What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Bird's Eye View, the true stories of professional overseas basketball. I'm your host, the one and only Erica McCall, aka Bird, because my last name is McCall. And I know we haven't done an episode in a while, y'all, so this isn't really an episode so much, but I just wanted to kind of give my perspective of what my Besiktas Turkey overseas basketball experience has been like. So the last episode we had, I did my first 24 hours in Turkey, and so this is kind of like my last 24 hours. And I wanted to bring on some special guests. For those who do not know why I do this podcast, it's all for education, it's all for knowledge, it's all to bring some wisdom to what the overseas basketball's experience is like. And so I'm joined by two special guests today. They are not American. They are indeed Turkish. I think you guys are my first foreign guest, so thank you for being on. So my guests today are my basketball assistant coach here at Besiktas, Imre Argiakopoulou. Did I say it right?
Thank you. That's right.
Thank you. And my second guest is Medave Balji. She is my strength and conditioning coach here at Besiktas. And I just wanted y'all to get some perspective of what it's like to be an overseas basketball coach here. I guess being a what's the word I'm looking for? Just a native of the country that you're living in. So, first question is for Medave. Matter of fact, you know what? We always do an icebreaker. Sorry, y'all. This is just kind of like a random pop-up episode, so forgive me if I'm forgetting things. But let's do a little game real quick, just to kind of get you guys warmed up for the episode, okay? Even though it's not going to be a long episode, but okay. Let's do some American slang words, and you guys have to guess what they mean, okay? Okay. Let's just start with an easy one. Okay, if I were to say, what's good, what does that mean? Medave?
Yeah, first of all,
Wait, hold on, Medave. Tell me if I say, what's good, what does that mean? What do you think that means? It's American slang. What do you think it means? In English, you know? What's good if I say that? What do you think that means?
I'm think if you good, good,
Yes.
good energy,
Okay, good energy.
and yes,
That's your answer, good energy. What do you think?
I want to say about you,
Mm-hmm.
great professional
Oh,
and
thank you.
hardworking.
Thank you. I
About
appreciate it.
basketball.
I appreciate it. So, guys, you're getting a first-hand look of translation here of what we're trying to translate from English to Turkish. Okay, next question. If I were to say fully, okay, Emre, this one's for you. Fully, what do you think that means? It's some slang word, fully. So I'm like, hey, what's up, fully? What do you think that means? No idea.
Nothing. No idea.
Fully is like friend. It's like Jenum.
It's
like
like
Jenum.
Jenum.
Exactly.
Ah.
For those who do not know, Jenum is like
My dear.
my dear. There you go. So if I were to say, hey, Jenum, it's just like, hey, friend, hey, my dear, So I always say Jenum. So usually Jenum is a very common word that we say here in Turkey. So these are my Jenums, aka foolies. Okay, last question. For those who do not know, Turkey has a lot of cuisine, fast food cuisine that I did not know that was going to be here. You guys have McDonald's, Burger King, Domino's, Little Caesars, Carl's Jr. Y'all, they even have an Arby's.
Kentucky.
Say it again.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
KFC, that's right. You
KFC.
have fried chicken. Oh, they have a Popeyes. A Popeyes. So what is your favorite fast food here in Turkey?
Mine Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Fried chicken.
KFC.
KFC is your favorite. Okay, Medave, what's yours?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. And
Right.
what's your favorite meal from McDonald's? What do you
No.
like to get? Do you like a cheeseburger, Big Mac?
Big Mac.
Big Mac. And from KFC, just chicken, fried
Just
chicken.
chicken.
Spicy or no?
Spicy.
Burn
I
your
like
tongue.
spicy.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Bravo. Okay. So that is our little game to help warm you guys up for the questions I'm gonna ask. Gonna be real fun. Just relax, have fun. Metabae's a little nervous, guys. We've been talking about doing this type of podcast episode for a little while, and so she's all nervous. She's been preparing for it. So you guys, she's gonna be super fun. Emre, we just asked him to come on. He's just in for the ride. We saw him today and we told him to come on the episode, so it's gonna be fun. Okay, so we've had a crazy season at Besiktas. A lot of ups and downs. We didn't end the way that we wanted to. We didn't make playoffs, but from the beginning of the season, from losing 5 games to the way we finished now, I think that there was a lot of improvement. Medave, you and Imre were a part of our improvement. My improvement as a player, I remember my first game, I got blocked by a 5'2" guard, like 170 centimeters guard. The girl with the puffs from Elizeg in my first game. I got blocked with the layup.
Corby Morgan.
Exactly. It was a terrible game for me.
Yes.
It was my
14-2.
Yes. Oh gosh. He remembers the stats. 14-2. It was terrible. But the progression of my game, of the team's game, has a lot to do with you guys. So I thank you. So Medave, tell me what you do to prepare us for a game. Tell me some of the things that you do for that.
Okay. We usually practice single leg block.
Mm-hmm.
I try to do screen training at least 2 days a week.
Okay.
And we have routines before practice. We do them, core exercise,
Right.
mobility, ankle
Yes.
exercise. And I want them to be synchron and ready for the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we did
All different types
Yes.
of exercises we've done.
yes.
Menave has really helped me prepare for games. If you guys do not know, I've been injured like crazy these past couple of years, and Menave has really helped me be able to prepare my body for practices and for games, because unlike many of my teammates, they can just jump on the court and play. But me, what am I always doing? My ankle exercises every single day. The team is always waiting for me to come in the huddle. Come on, we're ready. Practice is ready to start. And I'm doing my exercises with Medave, trying to prepare myself for practices in games. So thank you for helping me with that. Everything. I think my favorite exercise that we do together is jump rope. It takes me back to my childhood when we used to do double dutch and all that stuff. So I feel like a kid being able to do jump rope.
Really, it's an honor for me to work with you, really. And thank you for everything.
Not me about to cry. Thank you, Jenna. It's been an honor, truly, and it was. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I didn't know what my experience was going to be like here at Besiktas, because I played in Hungary, in Sexart for 4 years. So I was nervous. I didn't know I was going to have good coaches, good, strength conditioning, and it surpassed my ideas of what it would be. It's been a really great experience. So thank you.
For
And-
us too.
Oh, you're so sweet. And for E, what has it been like seeing the improvement of the team? Just go talk about from the beginning of the season to the end, what it's been like for you as a coach.
You know already, we start it's in 6 games.
Mhm.
We had 6 lost games.
Yes.
It was so hard for us because uh, our morale is going down.
Yeah.
It's not easy,
Mhm.
and what we what we did, I will say. Uh, f- First of all, we worked together
Yes.
always.
Yes.
We never give up,
Mhm.
and we worked through things.
Yes.
How can I say?
It's good.
For example, our tempo was going up and down, and we start to win. We had good games, and I think we did good job last 7, 8, and 9 games. We had great games. I think we played very well because you and Glory is came to us.
Mhm.
You gave us good energy. It was good for us, and we had a great character
Yes.
on teams. I'm thinking like this.
I think that's very important to mention because a lot of times we talk about skills, you know, if the
Yes.
player is fast or if she
Mhm.
can make so many baskets, but a lot of the times, most, you know, great teams or teams that succeed or find improvement within their teams is because they find a balance within the teams. They find teammates or players who have great characters that can help, you know, make the team better daily. And I think that's what we had here at Besiktas. You know, we finally found, we finally found our groove. We finally, you know, we clicked. You know, everything came together. You know, and of course, credit to our coach Ihan. You know,
Yes.
our head coach. He
Exactly.
when he came, you know, he really helped challenge us in ways that we needed to be challenged. He brought new offenses, new defenses, and just really pushed us in different ways that helped us become a better team. So, shout out to coach for that.
That's right.
That's right. He was a great coach. I hope he listens to this a little bit. I will send this to him. And just speaking on the season, Medave, for you, this is a question that I did not help her prepare for, so she's probably a little nervous right now. But just thinking of this question on the top of the dome. But you know, for the season, there's been injuries, a lot of different type of injuries. I've had injuries coming in. My knees are bad. Leaving, I've had injuries. What's the best way you help players become healthy again?
I think communication,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
good communication, and listen to
What the player
Oh,
has to
yes.
say about their injury, right?
yes,
Right.
and physio
Mm-hmm. Of
and
course.
coaching stuff,
Yes.
and that's all. Yeah.
Of course. It's just all community. That's a great answer. I never really hear that from coaches. If you were to say, how do you get players healthy again? A lot of times they'll just speak on the physio part. They'll just say, we do so many squats, exercises, but not many coaches speak about the communication in such a big part of becoming healthy again, because it's not just about what the coach thinks. It's about how the player feels, about how the head coaches, how you guys, think that we should be incorporating ourselves into practices. So I love that answer. Great answer. Because for me and you, we have a lot of communication. We talk a lot. Me and Medave speak a lot about what is best for me, which exercises are good for me. If I'm telling her I'm sore today, hey, I don't think I can do, so much legs. She tones it down for me.
Really, if you talk all the time,
Mhm.
you will never have a chance to hear what people around you think, want, find, or need. Therefore, pay on the with attention to speaker and listen careful. listen to gain information, listen to understand, listen to realize, and finally listen to talk smart.
Y'all, she's spitting knowledge right now. She's spitting wisdom. If there's any strength and conditioning coaches out there, players out there, listen to that because that's straight knowledge and something that's very important for you to become healthy and to be able to improve yourself daily. It's all about communication with who you're working with. So beautiful answer. Thank you, Medaway. That was great. And E, as I call him, me and Imre, we call each other E, of course, because I'm Erica, he's Imre. So I'm calling him E. E,
Yes.
what has been your favorite part of coaching this season? Is there a specific game or practice or coaching moment that you've really enjoyed?
Uh, when I did individual practice, it was good for me because I really like teach something to players. For example, to young players, they are doing shot with bad balance. I'm teaching them with good balance shooting, good technique or something. When I see this one on court, good things, and they are
Improvement,
going to
Yes,
up.
yep.
I'm feeling really happy.
Aw, that's great. That's another example of a good coach wanting to see their players improve. Seeing the work that you
Yes,
put
sir.
in every day, and then seeing that exemplified on the court. It's really dope to see. And me and E, we work after practice every day.
Every day, every practice.
Every practice. There's some days when we really work on skill work. Some days we just do free throws because
Yes.
sometimes my body isn't good. But honestly, I give credit a lot of you to one. My free throw percentage has gone up since the beginning of the season, much because Emre has challenged me. In the way that I shoot my free throws to not just make them, but to make them a certain way. Not to have the ball rattle all around the rim or anything. The ball has to
Yes,
go
true.
straight in. Either it has one touch on the rim or it's a swish. No other exceptions. And so E has really challenged me and has really improved my free throw percentage because of that. Also my jump shot percentage. That's something we really work on is pick and pops, and that's what I've had to, because a part of our offense was me picking and popping, not so much posting up. And so I really had to work on that shot. And every day with E, we were working on that pick and pops from the sideline, pick and pop in the middle. And my shot has really improved all because of that. And so I thank you, E. I thank you, Medaway, for helping me become a better player here at Besiktas. It's been a really big blessing here. I've had my best professional overseas season because of you guys. And so thank you. My statistics have, I looked up my statistics. I don't really like to talk about statistics, everyone, but I was really proud of myself because I averaged 14 and 9, 14 points, 9 rebounds in Hungary. That was about my career average. And here in Besiktas, I averaged 18 points and 11.2 rebounds. And that's much because of these two people here sitting in front of me, and they've really helped improve my game and boost my confidence in the player I am. Sometimes I don't want to shoot the ball. Sometimes on defense I'm struggling, and E's always telling me, you can do it. You got it, E. You got it, E. And Medaway is just always encouraging me, just to stay positive. That's a big thing that she encourages for me, to have a positive mindset. So I thank you guys. Thank you for being on this episode. It's been a blessing, truly. I always like to end, I always ask, what's the craziest overseas experience for you? So I guess the question would be for them, since they live overseas, is what's the craziest American experience? So with any foreigner American that you had to deal with, what's been the craziest thing that has happened? You don't have to say any names. You could just say
Yes.
you could just say what one crazy experience has been for you guys.
I think I did a lot of things, but I'm not remember now. I'm thinking, but
Medaway, do you have something?
Really, I don't have No.
Nothing crazy has happened with an American player you've coached,
Uh,
or you just have a funny experience.
one player forget their shoes at the game, and we find
Yes.
man team from man team shoes, and she came to game. She played with man shoes.
With the men's shoes.
Yes.
Sometimes you just gotta think on the fly. Look at you guys helping her. Meneve, do you have some experience? Even some funny. It doesn't have to be crazy. Some funny experience you had maybe this season with either Meg, me, or Glory. Just anything. Maybe even Ilze. I'll say I won't count her as American, but she's a foreigner.
I am thinking, can you talk?
I think I'll say one crazy experience that I've had on this team. There's been a lot.
Our Americans has a great character, and
We've
they're good professional.
We are great professionals.
Because nothing crazy things, you know.
As a player here in Besiktas, probably the craziest thing that's happened for me here has been, I think for me was canceling the game because of snow.
Yes.
I've never had that experience before. And I
Really?
didn't think in Istanbul, Turkey that it would snow this much. I feel like I'm in freaking Alaska out here. You know, it snowed so much. I'm over there looking back at my friends in Hungary where I used to play, and it's like nice and sunny. And I'm like thinking, I come to Istanbul, everything's gonna be nice and warm, and no, everything is cold and rainy and snowy. And we had to cancel the whole league had to cancel the games for that week because there was snow and no one could drive or fly to the games. And so I thought that was a crazy experience. I enjoyed it though because we had the day off. We had like 3 days off of practice because really no one could travel within the country, you know, or the city of Istanbul. You know, the infrastructure isn't really built for snow and for people to travel that way. So we didn't have practice for 3 days. I thought that was absolutely crazy.
That's true.
That was a crazy experience for me.
Yeah.
Meneve, did you think of something?
No.
Well, we're just going to say that she agrees with all the craziness that's happened with this crazy season. It's been a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but overall, I say that it was a big blessing for me to be here at Besiktas, and like I said, because of you two, it's been amazing. So thank you. This is like my last 24 hours. I have to go get some therapy done in like 7 minutes. So I'm gonna thank you guys right here.
Thank you.
Thank you. In görüşürüz, that means goodbye in Turkish. Görüşürüz and sinsevirum. That means I love you. Aw. Thank you. You guys have a great week. Be blessed. Deuces.